1, 2, 1, 2. All right, let's roll.
Welcome. You're listening to the Saddle Up Podcast,
where we discuss everything related to UTRGV athletics, past or present. We'll catch up with old teammates, friends, and take you down memory lane
with exclusive interviews.
This is the Saddle Up Podcast,
the voice of your covered walkway streets. So dope.
This is gonna be awesome.
Stay tuned for new episodes every week.
From Bronx Village to the Fieldhouse,
we'll cover it all.
Hell yeah, dude. Carpe diem.
So saddle up and let's go.
Let's go. Saddle up, partner.
Welcome to another episode of Saddle Up Podcast. And this is kind of different.
Not just another one, though.
No, this is the first one like this. It's the first time that G and I have been in the same location doing an episode. Mm-hmm. And we are live on campus with Coach Lordl from the women's basketball team. Coach Lordl, thank you for blessing us with your presence this morning.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I appreciate y'all and what you're doing for UTRGV and the athletic department and really just the school in general. You guys have been awesome, and it's been fun to listen to your podcast, and
thank you.
Glad to be a part of it.
We paid him to say that.
Because I don't think anybody watches the show. So.
but they will after they see that Coach Lordl is going to be on. So that's why this is really important to us.
Yeah. So we're recording live from the Union Center, the Student Union Center, and we want to give a shout out to Jonah and Sarah and the athletic department.
Yes.
For obviously getting you here in the morning, and getting you on the show, but through the hard work, the setup and everything. So shout out to Jonah and Sarah for that.
I'll tell you what, we have the best support staff in the country. They make our job really easy, and it starts with Jonah, and you got Mikey here, Sarah. We're so blessed to have the staff we have, and they really put on a good show, which we'll talk about later. We got Midnight Madness tomorrow night,
and that's why we're here. Yeah,
but
exactly.
Everything they do it goes underneath the scenes that people don't really see, but they're amazing.
Yeah. So, Coach, tell us. Okay, so you cut your teeth in high school, right? We'll get into your journey here in a little bit, but you found your way in 2018 here. Tell us the journey you had from high school. You just got into the Hall of Fame, correct? So congratulations for that.
Thank you. Yeah, we can talk about that a little for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us about your journey, how you got from high school coaching, JUCO, Pittsburg State, and now UTRGV.
You took the Greg Popovich journey.
I took
every level, baby.
Coach Pop, baby. I grew up in Waco, Texas, and in 1988, senior in high school, and me and four of my buddies went to this little college in Kansas called Tabor. Probably never heard of it. It's an NAIA school. Yeah. They all left after first semester. It was culture shock, coming from Texas to this small Christian college. Yeah. And I ended up staying and loved it, and ended up meeting my wife. She went to another university in the same league, and I student taught at a school called Wichita Heights High School, and they offered me the job right after that. And
in Kansas,
right? In Kansas,
yeah, because there's one in Texas. Just wanted to make
Wichita
sure.
Heights. No, I stayed in Kansas. My wife's from Kansas. We got married young, and long story short, I coached football for 11 years. I coached baseball for 7, and I coached basketball boys side for 2. And then the girls' job came open, and I'd really never even seen a girls' game except for they played before we did.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true, yeah.
But I was 25 years old, and it was at the end of my second year of teaching and coaching, and I wanted to be a head coach. And I got a chance to be a head coach at a young age, and the first 5 years was just trying to figure out how to coach women's basketball. And I think we were like 55 and 56, and then we went 92-8 or something like that, and should have won 4 in a row state championships. 6A high school, we won 2.
You definitely figured it out.
We figured it out.
Yeah, you did.
Had a lot of good people around me, obviously. And then I got my master's to be a principal. You know how you got to try to move up the old money ladder there.
Yeah.
But we had sent about 17 players to Division I, Division II, JUCO, and I'm like, I got to try this out. And then I went to junior college and kind of went from there.
Awesome.
So what junior college? Well, before we get into junior college, talk about the accomplishments in high school. I know you said 92-8. You just said that really nonchalantly.
Yeah, really nonchalantly.
That is a really great record.
Well, I think we went 2 and 98 when I was playing at UTRGV.
So when we hear 98-2 or 92-8, we're like, wait, Coach, that's pretty good. So what kind of happened recently? You know, did you get honored? I don't know. I mean, I'm just
Well, this school-
I'm just putting it out there. I don't know. I mean,
Well, this high school that I coached at is legendary. They had Antoine Carr, Aubrey Sherrard, Darnell Valentine, Perry Ellis that played at Kansas.
Yeah.
It's a legendary
Big-time high
men's
school,
basketball school and baseball for that matter. But this was the first state championship in 2002 that had been won since 1977, which was Darnell Valentine, who was in the NBA for a long time. And
When G was born, yeah.
yeah. 77. Did you say 77?
77.
Yeah. So check this out, Coach. Elvis Presley died, and I was born that same year.
Oh, that's a miracle.
Don't know what the
explains
correlation is, but
That's awesome.
That explains
I was
everything.
7. I was 7 in 77. But Elvis hasn't left the building. He's still here.
Hey,
So.
well, G is a hunk of burning love. I tell
that's
you.
right, man.
But no, Wichita Heights is. I had some great mentors there, coaching football. Kind of learned how to do practice plans and all that. Our baseball coach was legendary. The men's basketball coach. When I got the girls' job, he got the boys' job. But we were the first team to win a state championship since 1977.
Wow.
In 2002, and we were fortunate this weekend we got honored into the Wichita Heights Hall of Fame. Wow. So we had those players are now 38 to 40 years old. And they all came back. 11 of the 12 came back, all their families, and it was an awesome experience.
Kudos.
Man, we got a
big
Hall of
time.
Famer.
Got a Hall of Famer. Yeah.
Yep, our second Hall of Famer.
Second Hall of Famer.
Yes, sir.
No, third.
Third. Who was the
Third.
first one?
Neville Shedd was the first one.
Neville Shedd, then
And then
Lon
Coach
Kruger, and then
Kruger.
you're in good
And
company, Coach
Lord.
Lord.
Yeah, there you go.
Great company.
I think Coach Kruger's got me beat by a lot.
Oh, no, absolutely not. So you went from, you said you journeyed into JUCO. You know, can you touch a little bit about how that JUCO experience? I know we talked about a little bit about the show. You know, and there's a lot of JUCO stories, obviously, that we can't mention on the air. But
sure.
when we
Because of length of time.
yeah, length of time. But when we talk about JUCO, when I think about JUCO, I think about, you know, how it shapes the individuals that we bring in. You know, it really turns them, you know, I think from like young men to, you know, like from boys to men.
Right.
From girls to women, you know, and it really shapes those kids. You have
It is
such
a different
great
world.
opportunity.
It is a different animal,
You have a
yeah.
great opportunity because you're such a close-knit family.
That's right.
How did you grow as a coach? You know, how was your experiences there in JUCO?
Well, first of all, I can tell you when I was coaching in high school, I had black hair. I went to JUCO, it turned white.
Yeah. So
How about that?
that's
explains
par
everything.
for the course, man.
No, JUCO, what a great experience. You know, when you're in JUCO, you're a head JUCO coach, and you do it all. You're the
Yes.
trainer. You're the custodian.
The therapist.
You're the
everything, right?
therapist. You're the mental health professor.
And you're the
You
head coach.
You don't
last,
have
I
the
think.
support staff that we have here at UTRGV. You pretty much have to learn how to do everything on your own, and that
Yeah.
includes recruiting, obviously, the most important piece.
Yeah.
But then, like you said earlier, it's all about the kids, and if
Yeah.
you love the kids and you treat them with respect, you know they'll play hard for you. And,
Yeah.
and that's
They'll
what it
run
was
through a
all
wall.
about in JUCO. Just
Yeah.
a lot of these kids just, you know, some of them don't have a great upbringing, and they need somebody to lean on. And,
right.
and
But is it? Do you feel that it's just JUCO kids like that, or do you feel like
it's all kids.
now when you're the head coach and you're in the field house and you're coaching practice, do you take that same type of mentality? Like if you treat the kid right, they'll run through the brick wall for you. Like
That's exactly right.
Awesome.
And I believe that I consider myself a player's coach, open door policy. We want our kids around the offices, around our coaches, and around the house, hanging out with my wife and I, swimming in the pool.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
it's all about relationships. That's why we're in this business. I know
Yeah.
that's why you're in this business and why you played the game.
Why I played the game, yeah.
It's all about relationships.
Yeah, I'm definitely in this, and I'm really excited to go and jump in your pool later on today if the weather gets
the weather,
better.
It's
yeah,
going to
if
get
you
back up
allow
to,
us.
it'll be 90
If you'll-
today.
We're going after Midnight Madness. We're going to your pool.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're going streaking.
Oh man, edit that part, man.
Edit that part, yeah.
So, Coach, you went from JUCO, obviously, you know, made a huge impact there. What was your next step after JUCO?
After JUCO, we were there 3 years, had some really good teams, and won the Jayhawk Conference
Wow.
last year.
Great,
that's a great conference.
Great league.
Yes.
And then we were able to parlay that into Pittsburg State, which is a
Yeah.
Division II, mostly known for football, the Gorillas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think when we got there, we were kind of at the bottom of the league, and we were able to get that turned around. And it took us 3 years or so, but then we
That's the magic.
That's the magic. That's the recipe.
3 years,
right?
took us a little time, but we played in 5 straight NCAA tournaments, made it to the Elite Eight twice. Better coaching, we would have made it all the way. But and then after Pitt State, this job came open, and it took me 30 years to get back to Texas. I left in 1988 to go to Tabor. 30 years later, I finally got back to my home state.
Growing up in Waco, right? Had you ever been down in the valley before, like South Padre Island, maybe with family vacation or something?
Or spring break.
Spring break,
whatever,
maybe.
You know.
Well, to be real honest with you, our senior trip was at South Padre Island.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I had been there 2 or 3 times with family, and it's a lot more fun when you don't have your family with you. And,
It was, Coach, just to clarify, it was for a beach cleanup mission, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Through the church.
Yeah, through the church.
Pancakes, serving pancakes. I got you.
Picking up plastic bags and bottles. Yeah, of course.
My dad was a Baptist preacher in
Well,
Waco.
there you go.
So,
Yeah, it was-
we had to
a
take the
mission
youth
trip.
group down there to
That's
Padre.
right.
And, oh, yeah.
That's
Awesome.
right.
So you kind of talked about, obviously, high school and then JUCO and then D2. Now you're, at UTRGV. What is kind of like your 11 herbs and spices for, like, just how you coach? I mean, you've had tremendous success. So what is it that you implement into every team that you coach that makes you successful?
What's the recipe?
Yeah.
Right? What's Coach Lord's recipe?
Love.
Love.
Love the kids.
I love that.
That's all. I mean, you just got to. It's why we're in the business. It's why Sarah has a job. It's why Jonah has a job. It's why our athletic director has a job. It's all about the student athletes, and we talked about it earlier. But you treat them with respect, and you love them to death, and that's been pretty successful for 30 years. And it's nothing very special. It's just treating kids the right way.
When we interviewed Jim Lancaster, great legend, right? And there was always a sign when you walked into his training room, and it said, "They don't care how much you know until they know
how much you
you
care."
care."
Yeah.
And I always remembered that as a student athlete, seeing that, and then I took it with me as a coach.
That's right.
So it shaped the way. I always thought about that image of that sign up there,
Yep.
because they really don't care what you know.
No.
No.
And another, we always were taught, treat people like you want to be treated.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, now it's different. It's treat people like they want to be treated, not like we want to be treated.
Right.
So it goes back to the student athlete. Every student athlete is different, and if we treat everybody the same, then we're not going to get the results we want. So we got to really dive into what do you need, man?
Yeah.
What do you need?
That's right, yeah.
And if you
So
do
it goes
that,
back to that therapist role that you learned
That's right.
when you were in
As a
JUCO,
JUCO,
right?
that's
right. It all goes back to JUCO. It always cycles back to JUCO.
Everything goes back to JUCO. I can attest
Right.
to this.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I never had the opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, I came straight to Pan Am or UTRGV out of high school, but some of my teammates came from JUCO, and they would tell me stories. And then years later, my son goes to JUCO at Lamar State Port Arthur, and he played for a head coach that was an assistant here like 10 years prior.
Oh, wow.
So it was kind of all full circle, and Evan thrived. My son Evan, he thrived in JUCO. He's like, that was the best experience he's had thus far playing college basketball. So
There's
awesome.
great experiences that you take, and then there's obviously, my wife gets upset at me for whatever reason. I always blame it on my JUCO days. Always blame it.
always goes back to JUCO.
Always, everything goes back to JUCO.
Babe, I was in JUCO, remember?
But your son, he had a good experience because he probably had a good leader.
Yeah,
And he had a
exactly.
good coach.
Yeah.
And
He did.
JUCO, you got all types of coaches, and if you have some good ones, it can be a great experience for everybody.
That's right, absolutely.
Lance
Like I said,
Madison, coach. Shout out to Coach Lance Madison. He was
Lance
Shout out to
Madison.
Coach, man.
Yeah.
So, Coach Lord, you're heading into a promising season. You're really excited about it. You got 10 returners back. I think
Four starters, right?
4 starters.
Come on,
Wow.
Coach. Man, that 5th guy, you might want to, suit up this
you can
guy
give me-
if you need a postman.
If you can give me a new social security number and
But,
and a wig, maybe, I don't know. But
Talk to us a little bit about the season, how you're looking forward to it and all that good stuff.
We had 2 years of COVID where we couldn't recruit. They wouldn't let us bring anybody on campus. So, when you got to pass 23 other Division I schools before you get here, it was tough on us, and we struggled for a couple of years. I mean, we were still competitive, but we didn't get to the top like we were the first couple of years. So now we feel like last year we had 10 new players. All 10 are back. and 6 of those were JUCO. It all goes back to
Yeah,
JUCO.
it all goes back to JUCO.
And 4 of those were starters, so they got their feet wet in the WAC last year. It's a tough league now. It's you fly everywhere, and the travel's brutal. But it's also awesome. You get to go to Seattle, California.
Yeah.
We go to California, go to the Lakers game. I mean, it's awesome.
I live in San Diego, so
Give this guy a shout.
Give me a shout out when you
Absolutely.
when you go play. What is it?
Cal Baptist.
Cal Baptist CBU. Yeah.
Well, why don't you go to the Lakers game with us? They're playing the Bulls. We're going to the
we'll
Bulls-Laker game this year.
Yeah, definitely go. Yeah. All right.
He's not going to say no to that.
You heard it here first. It's on.
Can
tape.
we do this? Can we offer a buffalo chicken sandwich for a
Yeah,
Lakers
we
ticket?
can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just
From
trade
Wing
straight
Barn.
up.
From Wing Barn. Wing Barn is the official sponsor. So
Yeah.
hey, take a chicken sandwich.
Nice. I love me some Wing Barn
Sir,
right
yes,
by my
sir.
house.
Yes, sir.
So something you said right now that really caught me was you brought in 10 last year, and all 10 are returning. How amazing is that, given the landscape of college basketball with the portal, where kids are now like, well, I didn't like it, or he didn't play me enough, or whatever, and
he
they
looked
just
at me wrong.
and
Yeah.
he looked at me wrong, or whatever, like whatever the case is, they get in their feelings, and then they hop in the portal, like that. That's a testament to your style, that recipe, and being able to bring back 10 of your recruits from a year ago, and they're all coming back. So
It's love, man.
that is love.
Goes back to love, baby. No, we got a great staff, and but we have a really great group of kids too that really got along, and we graduated a couple players, and but the core of our team is all back. And if you really look around UTRGV today, when you're walking around, things have changed.
Oh yeah.
Number one, it's really attitude, just the whole university. It's, we spent a lot of time building all these new facilities and getting the medical school going. What's really going right now? Athletics.
Oh,
And
yeah,
the
for
money's
sure.
the money's coming in. Facilities are getting better. We got top quality coaches in our department now. We got a great leader in Chase and Molly. And that's why I took this job 6 years ago, is because of the vision of this place. Well, now we're finally starting to see
It's coming to fruition.
it's coming to fruition, and there's no reason, none, while men and women's basketball can't get to the NCAA tournament in the next 2 or 3 years, because we are growing, and I'm so excited to be a part of it, and I can't wait to see what this
I
university
believe
does.
that as well.
Wow. Well,
I believe that as well.
Yeah, with the players, with great coaches, and everything you have around you, Coach. Man, I know you're going to be successful.
We're fired up.
Yeah.
We love the Vaqueros and this community. Just drive around the community. There's 60 new housing developments going up in Edinburg.
Yeah.
This place is on steroids, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the culture, the people here are just unbelievable. Love them to death, and so I'm just fortunate to be here.
Yeah.
To take those steps to get to this place. I grew up in Waco.
Yeah.
I'd rather be here than Baylor. I mean, this place is awesome.
Yeah. I mean, my sentiments exactly. So, wrapping up, when is y'all's first home game? When can the students and the large crowd that we have here in front?
Well, first of all,
Hey,
Midnight
appreciate all y'all coming out too.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Midnight Madness tomorrow night.
Midnight Madness.
Midnight
tomorrow night.
Madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
Let's go, baby.
So all the students, it's our favorite day of the year. We'll have the field house packed out and get to meet the men and women's teams. We'll get to watch the sororities and fraternities dance, and
Yeah.
We'll get to see G throw out some T-shirts.
I think we're judging, right?
Saddle up.
Celebrity.
yeah.
No,
We're celebrity judges.
we are celebrity
yeah,
judges.
for the
not
dance contest.
not we're judging, but we're.
Oh no, we're not judging. Yeah.
All right, now here's something you got to watch for tomorrow night.
Okay.
The women are on a 5-game winning streak over the men in the 3-point shooting contest. So I probably jinxed it.
Okay. We just knocked on wood.
Let's do
Settle
it.
up
5
good,
years in a
baby.
row. Yeah. So
But yeah, and then the first game.
first game.
Sorry about that.
Yep.
So we open up at Texas Tech November the 7th, then we come back home on the 10th, I believe,
Yep.
of November, and we play Florida International in the Conference USA WAC Challenge.
Nice.
And are there still tickets available for a big game versus Texas this year?
Texas, I believe the lower bowl's done, but the middle sections, we still got some tickets, and we're looking, I believe Bird Ogden holds about 9,300, right,
Yeah,
Jonas?
Bird Ogden
Somewhere
Arena,
around.
yeah.
Call UTRGV, call the athletic office.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ask for tickets. Get your tickets for that big game at Bird Ogden against
Yeah.
Texas.
We're trying to break the
University of
all-time
Texas.
attendance record
Let's do
and
it.
obviously I won't be at the field house, but we get a chance to show the top 10 team in the country coming right down here to the Valley. That hadn't happened very often, and we're excited to show what we can do and really just showcase UTRGV to the country.
Yeah. That's amazing. Well, Coach Lordl, thank you so much for joining us.
Appreciate you guys.
It was an honor to have you on the show.
Great honor.
You're welcome back anytime. Maybe next time we'll have to do it on Zoom, but we're not, but this is a great honor, and so.
Well, I appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome for our university.
Like we weren't supposed to come up with something this clean, like something happened.